Well, good evening and welcome to the WFO Racing Network. Tonight we're live with the Eighmey Contracting Truck Series right here at the WFO Racing League. And we are about 6.5 minutes away from a green flag start in a truck series here tonight. I don't know how many drivers we got, probably 13, 15, somewhere in there. So I think it might be a couple cars more than last night. Car count's down a little bit at Texas this week. Guess it was too far for some of these drivers to make it, but I know we got a driver from Texas, Garrett Helmlinger in the 77. He's going to make his second start this week, so good to see Garrett Helmlinger here. Dustin Lee joining us in the truck series tonight. Good to have Dustin here in the truck series. We got some pretty cool things going on here. This season, it is the Eighmey Contracted Wednesday Night Truck Series. We want to thank Hal Eighmey and Eighmey Contracting for coming on board this season, just like we want to thank Checker One for coming on board in our ARCA series on Tuesday nights. And Nation is here. I just talked to him and told him I'd be up in the broadcast booth, but I don't know. Maybe between the second that I talked to him and then emerged to the broadcast booth, he was abducted. I don't know, so can't really take those questions tonight, but it could have happened, I guess, that quickly. He's still down in the truck lobby, so I'll probably have to move the feller. Can't find his way. Nation, were you abducted? Yep, I believe he was. He's not answering me. Those abductions are real. But welcome to the stream if you're just now joining us. We'll have a pretty good show for you tonight. It's going to consist of about 130 laps of racing. And if it's anything like last night, it's going to be 130 laps of green flag racing. That's right, the ARCA series went caution-free last night. Might be the first time this season that's happened in the ARCA series, so pretty exciting. Truck series, though, a handful of cautions to start the season so far. So I'm pretty sure Texas won't be an exception and that not going to be very many cautions here. But we need to take a look at your starting grid for tonight. So starting on the pole, he was fast last night in ARCA car, I know because I followed him. That's Enrique, Rick Vagone driving a 10. Into his outside in second, man, he's fast in the ARCA car. He's fast in the truck. I think he's fast in everything he gets into. That's Richard Holland driving the number 31. Last night's winner here at Texas, by the way. So starting third, my buddy there, Brad Spidell, the number 56. Good to have Brad over here. I think it's his second race with us here at WFO in the Truck Series. And him and I go back to, I believe we ran SK Modifieds together in a league a long time ago. We may have even ran at another league in a truck series, and I think he may have even brought me over to that league, but that's been a long time ago too, so Brad and I go back a while. Good to have Brad over here. Starting fourth, that will be the Texas native right there, Garrett Helmlinger driving the number 77. Starting fifth tonight, Corey Cook making his start in the number 61, and his outside in sixth is going to be Mr. Tito's Vodka himself, Jeff T. Martin, driving the 14. Starting seventh, Nick Reynolds will be in the 15. Into his outside in eighth in that 81 truck will be Michael McCauley. Yep, they're twins, Nation. Starting ninth, this driver needs no introduction. No, sir, he does not. Driving the number 3 truck out of Troy, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's not me.
No. That's the man. Everybody knows him. He's the man, the myth, and the whole legend, Nation. That's Hal Eighmey. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So to his outside, and I don't know, though. I mean, this driver starting in 10th, he's making a name for himself pretty good, too, Nation. On Twitch, they know him as Mr. Bojangles 91. But what do we call him at WFO?
Dickhead. He would have said the same shit about me.
Why are you picking on Coop?
I don't know why not.
Because he's not here.
Probably.
Let's be honest, Nation. It's because he's not here. All right, so Bradley Cooper. The Bradley Cooper, actually, Nation. It's on his driver's license. Does he have a driver's license?
I highly doubt that.
I know. It's debatable, isn't it?
I'm not one to talk. I'm about not to have one.
The aliens taking it?
State, aliens, whatever.
Yeah, they're same thing. So anyway, Coop starting 10th in the 5 truck. To his outside in 11th is going to be the 41 of Doug Turner. And the Doug's outside, we have a brand new driver in the truck series tonight. He's ran with us in the ARCA/K&N series a while back. That's Dustin Lee in the 32. Starting 13th, Nation's new friend down in Discord, Wesley Whitfield in the 07. I think he called you out to race in the trucks, didn't he, Nation? He said you were scared.
Okay. I ain't never heard of that booker.
And then his outside in 14th, the gentleman right there, Glenn Jamison, driving the 63. Glenn has never said a bad thing, Nation, that I've heard.
How are you seeing these trucks? I can't see any of them.
I'm just pulling up the starting grid and seeing names. Oh, you're logged in as a driver, aren't you?
No, spectator.
Oh. Well, there ain't no... You can't see the trucks because there's no trucks on the track yet. You got to give it about 5 seconds and people start loading in.
I thought I broke my shit.
Now, we do 20 minutes of qualifying. So, we have to wait for that qualifying because we do a driver's meeting and stuff. And then we wait for that, and the racing starts at 9 o'clock. And now we're lining up, so as soon as someone jumps in, and there they go, Nation. You know, I don't know why my camera didn't go with it, but there we go.
Oh, yeah, now I see him.
Man, Brad Speidel in that 56 had a good qualifying effort starting 3rd here. I know I went over the starting grid, but I can't remember who's starting where. That's too much work, Nation. Really, it is.
Way too much for me.
But, man, shout out to Enrique Del Toro. Sitting on the pole here in Texas in the Trucks Nation. I'll tell you what, he was fast last night in that ARCA car. I followed him for a lot of laps, and he led quite a few laps last night. Do you think that he might be able to steal one away from his teammate in the 31, Richard Holland?
Did he win last week?
Yeah, Fagone won last week, but it's debatable on whether or not Holland had anything for him, Nation. Fagone's been fast, man, and he's picked up speed in the ARCA car, and we're here in the truck tonight, and he's coming off a win last week. You think that confidence from that win might have boosted the guy up, or what? Has Enrique, in fact, become the driver to watch out for, Nation? We got 130 laps to find it out and to see if that driver can back up last week's win. He can back it up, can't he, Nation?
I reckon he could.
He's Enrique, man. Enrique can do whatever he wants. Like,
I had to scroll all the way to the front to find him. I'm not used to that.
I'm sure he's going to like that comment.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
He'll be all over it, won't he, Nation?
Yeah, him and his twin.
So if you're just joining us, we're proudly the Village Idiots. Right, Nation? No.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we do wear it with pride, don't we?
Hell yeah, I got T-shirts.
Where's mine?
Go down to the Am store and have them make you a T-shirt.
Oh, motherfucker. All right, 2x2, Nation. How far back?
All the way to the gate.
All the way down to the hot dog and hamburger stand. 2 cheeseburgers for $2, Nation. I'd be at that stand right now if that was the case.
I don't know, dude. There's probably some nasty cheeseburgers.
You can't even get a cheeseburger. You can't get one for $2 anymore, can you?
I got a fish sandwich.
For $2?
I don't want to go.
All right, good-looking field of trucks right here. Pace cars in. Wait for it, Nation. Wait. And we're green flag and racing at Texas Motor Speedway with the Wednesday night Eighmey Contracted Truck Series. You see Coop there in the 5 working that second row on the outside. You got Brad Speidel in the 56 digging on the bottom. And he's working on Holland right now for P2. So Brad Speidel's got that Granger 56 truck tuned up, man. But the 3 teammates lined up on the high side there, Nation, but Speidel's fighting back on the bottom once more. Holland caught up there on the high side. Now Coop's going to move down to the bottom. He might try to draft with the 56 right here. I guess the best thing to do, Nation, is probably put that 56 in your rearview mirror as early as possible. And there's Garrett Robinson. Garrett, did you fix every peanut picker in Georgia or what? Well, Garrett's not talking. I don't think Nation's talking. Are you here still, Nation?
No.
Thought my mic done broke. So Speidel is going to lose the battle to second, and he's going to go into a battle with Coop right there for the 3rd spot. Look at Coop out there in the 5 truck, man, working the high side. Tuesday night commentator to Wednesday night sensation. Nope. I think they're all just lucky that Garrett Robinson ain't in the race, Nation.
I thought I saw his name in there.
Is he in it? I don't think so. No, he's not in it.
Oh, I was looking.
Switching cameras around, getting back here with Corey Cook in the 61. 15 of Nick Reynolds. Field Thunder and by right there. There's the 61 of Corey Cook riding back here in the 4th spot. 1 ahead of Nick Reynolds, or actually it's Jeff Martin in the 14. I see Nick Reynolds' 15 truck there, so I don't know what the hell's going on. It's showing Nick back in 8th. Oh, I didn't reset my timing and scoring, Nation.
You dumbass.
Exactly. That thing was fucked, dude. Look at McCauley up here in the 6th spot in that pink and white 81 truck, Nation. I think the pink's working for him, man. Looking off the nose of the 81 truck right now. You're kind of missing the Little Mermaid, though, aren't you? Just a little bit, Nation?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You see Corey Cook right there working the bottom. He gives, looks like he gave the 15 and Nick Reynolds a little bit of a bump there and got Reynolds out of shape. And I think it was Hal Eighmey down there in 9th, just cutting through the grass a little bit, trying to get a run, Nation. Man, and he's going to wash up wide down here in 1 and 2. And Hal's in a battle right now with that 07 of Wesley Whitfield. Ooh, close racing right there between those 2 drivers. Hal's going to win it out and keep the 9th spot. He'll fall in line right there behind Nick Reynolds in the 15, just ahead of him. And meanwhile, up front, it's going to be Enrique and Holland, 10 and 31. So we got 10, 31, 5, 56. See that 56 truck of Brad Speidel has dropped back to 4th, but he's hanging right there with these guys, and your front 4 are right together. Jeff Martin sitting P5 right now, not too far behind him, may even be closing on them guys up there. Tires are probably going to be a factor. The truck probably is a little bit tied here. And yes, drafting does help the truck down the straightaway. That's just the way the package works at these 1.5 miles. Even Nation could run up front, Nation.
Oh, how about that?
Garrett Robinson, though, probably be out there lapping the field right now, wouldn't he? Where is Get It? Get It, no talk, Nation.
He never talks.
Maybe he hates us. You ever think about
there's
that? Right. I would imagine. There's Garrett. Hello.
I've been saying hello for 30 dang minutes.
We didn't hear a damn hello until now, did we, Nation?
I didn't hear a damn thing.
That's probably this piece of crap I got.
All right, did you fix all those peanut pickers up there?
No, just one of them. Actually, two.
I was checking the shelves here, man, and peanuts are in low supply. What's going on, Garrett?
I don't know what's going on down there.
The peanuts in low supply. They told me it's because you didn't get all the peanut pickers working.
Yeah, right.
That right, Nation?
That's what I heard.
People ain't got no shirts to wear. It's because the cotton picking machines are broke, right, Garrett?
Do what?
The cotton pickers break down too, don't they?
Yep.
What is wrong with those machines, man?
They're green.
That'd mean they're John Deere, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That means they're junk.
Man, they're probably made in China now, aren't they, Garrett?
I think they're made in Germany.
No. They're designed in Germany, built in China.
Yeah.
And poor Garrett's got the duty of working on those things, Nation. Man, I'll tell you what, these top four, they're right there together. You see the fifth place truck of Martin just faded a little bit farther back off that 56, but Enrique, Holland, Coop, and Brad Spidell there in the 56, just all four of those trucks running similar lap times. Looks like Enrique might be getting a little bit more pressure from the teammate there in the 31, Richard Holland. But Coop's back there in the third spot, and these guys just doing a jam-up job up in the top four, Nation. No, they're not. They're just lucky to be there, aren't they?
I'm still mesmerized by Coop's paint.
Coop's got a good-looking paint job. I've been digging on it with the camera here for about 10 laps now, I think. 5 laps, maybe. We'll get a little bit closer view for the people tuned in. The Mr. Bojangles paint job right there. And look at Coop's picture right on the back of it again, Nation. Is it just me, or since the pictures went on the back of that truck, has Coop been faster?
No, I think that's just you.
I don't think so, Nation. I mean, it looked like Coop was struggling at some of the tracks last season, and even this season real early, and when this paint job come out and this picture went on the back of that truck, man, he's competing for wins, running up front. I think, in fact, that it maybe boosted the guy's confidence, and he's just showing that on the racetrack. Maybe that's what we need to do, Nation. Put our picture all over everything to boost our confidence up. No?
I don't think that's going to work for us.
No, it'll probably boost everyone else's confidence when they see the pictures, Nation. At least we got it figured out, right?
Who's leading?
Enrique, Rick Fagone in the 10 truck has the lead. That's only because Garrett Robinson's not in the race.
I doubt it.
Man, it looked like you were on Discord in time. What happened, Garrett?
I got distracted. I'm looking for tires to go on my truck.
Wow.
I didn't pay attention to the time.
Did you look under it?
Well,
What?
That's usually where the tires are located.
he's multitasking, Nation. Tires, Pornhub, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's a lot to do.
Multitasking. Man, I thought Holland was going to get up there and put a little pressure on Enrique, but... Oh, Rick Fagone's up there holding his own, Nation. Fagone is holding his own. That almost rhymes, don't it?
How the fuck do I know if I'm even live?
What are you streaming?
I'm on the fucking iRacing.
Oh, you know the button on the bottom, the fast forward.
Yeah.
Click not the fast forward, but the one to the right of it. Two
The
times.
one with the line?
Yeah, click it 2 times.
There we go.
Did it work?
It says live now.
Fuck, I almost know what I'm doing, huh?
Almost.
Nope. Just pretend, nation. So McCauley has faded back a little bit in that pink and white truck. He's backing up to the clutches of the 3 truck of Hal Eighmey, and that'll be a battle for the 8th position, nation. The Mike's Hard Lemonade, number 3 truck of Hal Eighmey. And he just got a vote in there for driver of the day. Thank you, Doreen. I'm sure Hal definitely appreciates all those votes. And nation, where's our votes at?
Fuck, they don't count anyway.
We're stupid. We don't get them right. So there's the Mike's Hard Lemonade 3 machine. I was actually on that pink and white truck up there of Michael McCauley. That paint scheme representing breast cancer awareness, nation. And breast cancer is real. Women over, I don't know, maybe 30, 35 probably should have their breasts checked once a year, nation. Are you still doing it?
I can do it once a day for you.
I could do it at least once or twice a day.
I just like to help out.
Exactly. Anything we can, you know. If we got any lumps or anything, we'll tell you, right? So there's Wesley Whitfield, 07. He's right here racing behind Hal Eighmey, right in front of Glenn Jamison. And then we got Doug Turner back there, the 12th place truck on the track. And it looks like Dustin Lee in that 32 is already disconnected. So now we're going to go back up front. You can see second and third. A little bit of gap between those guys now. Enrique, though, keeping the gap about the same ahead of his teammate. So Fagone has led all 24 laps so far, and here's pit road. Getting busy, nation. Leaders are in. Oh, Holland brought her in smoking hot. Hopefully a guy got her settled down quick enough. I don't know, man. It looked like he come in awful strong there, nation. We'll have to wait and see if they hold the guy in the pits, because they might.
Who did it?
31. So they're in their pit stalls right now. You see Spidle's 56 Granger truck. He's having a good run here tonight. 25 laps now. Caution-free so far since the start of this thing. And there they go. No, he made it in there. Just a really good pit entry. But, man, Coop had a hell of a stop. Coop and the 5 almost come out on their bumper. So Mr. Bojangles, I'm telling you, it's the confidence. Pit stops got better. On-track performance is better, nation. All the guy did put Mr. Bojangles and his picture on the back of the truck. Can you believe it?
I reckon I'm
Maybe you got to talk Hal into putting his picture on the back of his truck.
Oh, I can do it.
Maybe that'll make him run better in the trucks here. I don't know. I think Hal's like I am with this configuration at Texas. I'm just not a fan of it. Quite evident last night in the ARCA race, wasn't it, Nation? Verno likes this track.
It looks like a cartoon version of him.
Maybe that's what he wanted it to look like.
That's what it looks like.
That just begs another question. What's he hiding? Uh-huh. If a guy puts his picture on his truck, what's he hiding, Garrett Robinson?
I don't know.
It makes you wonder, don't it?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't wonder. So that means Coop's hiding something, Nation.
We'll never know.
We'll just... You want to find out what it is? Not really?
No, not really.
All right. So it looked like Brad Speidel right there not able to execute the pit stop like those 3 HJRM trucks up front. And those guys, once again, are going to be, I don't know, nose to tail, few tenths apart. And then you got Speidel back here. He's fallen a couple of seconds behind that lead battle in the 4th position. Don't mean he can't save on tires for a few laps and make up a little ground at the end of the run. And back in P5, you still got Jeff Martin. But Martin's about ready to have company from Nick Reynolds right there in the 15 truck. Garrett,
Brad's last lap was better than Pagone's.
look at that. Nation's looking at lap times, Garrett.
Hell yeah, I'm scrolling all over hell.
He done got advanced on us, didn't he? You believe that, Garrett Robinson?
No.
Nation done got all technical and advanced, and he's like, oh, look at that. Brad's lap was faster than the leaders. Pagone. Jeff Martin's last lap was faster than 4th place Brad Speidel, but not faster than the 2 4s put down by Enrique and Richard Holland. Nation. Vagone still has the lead, but man, I'll tell you, if the guy coughs, Holland's going to pounce and take it, Nation. Isn't he?
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out shortcut keys.
Garrett Robinson, you got to do some battling with that 31 in the ARCA series this season, huh?
Yeah.
You battled him a couple truck races too, didn't you?
Yeah.
What's it take to beat a feller like that?
Takes a lot.
Takes a lot, huh? Well, Coop's starting to track him down a bit. He's a little bit faster that last lap. Speidel's lap times have been in the 7s, so pretty consistent. You got 6s, about a 10th faster out of that top 3. They all turned a similar lap time, so we'll have to see what this lap is right here. Actually, it was similar again. Fagone being faster. I guess that's what makes him the leader, right? Turning faster lap times, you're probably going to be out front, right, Garrett?
Yeah.
I've turned some fast ones, though, and been in the back of the field doing it. So, Garrett, are you going to make any more races this season, or?
I don't know. I'm taking a new job next week. I don't know how much I'll be home.
You're not going to be working on the peanut picking machines or nothing anymore?
And no,
What are you going to now, Garrett?
I'm going to operate heavy equipment.
Going to run some heavy equipment, huh?
Yeah.
You going to bulldoze Nation's house down?
I don't know. I'm probably leaving for school in January, so.
You wouldn't need a bulldozer for that.
What do you need, Nation?
Just a hefty wind.
A regular pickup truck will do it?
Oh, yeah.
You hear that, Garrett?
I think my Camaro will do it.
I think Garrett's probably still got that big Dodge Cummins deal.
Yeah.
You still drive that big old Dodge, Garrett?
Yep.
How's it running for you?
It's running good.
How's the transmission?
It's good.
That is good and Dodge transmission even in the same sentence, Nation?
I got a heavy duty built in Sun Coast.
Oh, he put a Chevrolet transmission in it, Nation. Probably got an Allison in it.
It's got a Sun Coast in it.
Nation ain't talking, Garrett. The aliens got him again.
I'm figuring out bugs. Leave me alone.
Figuring out what? Bugs?
Buttons.
I thought you said bugs.
I already got those figured out.
Yeah, you just go down to the drugstore and get you the lice medicine, Nation. That'll take care of it. Right? He's not talking. He's figuring out buttons, Garrett.
What's this little headset button do?
Mute your audio. I don't know what the fuck it does. What's the headset button do, Garrett? On iRacing Nation?
Yeah.
Oh, spotter.
No, I don't need that.
Go be House spotter. Hal's in the 8th position now. He's ahead of Corey Cook and Michael McCauley. So Hal picked up a spot out there, running right there behind the 63 of Glenn Jamison. And Jamison having a nice pickup up to the 7th spot after that round of pit stops. That happened at lap 24, so we're probably only about another, 7 laps away from green flag pit stops once again. Which will be round 2, as we're 41 laps of 130 around Texas here. And look at Hal putting a little pressure on the 63 of Glenn Jamison. I think Hal might want to move up. Ooh, we got one of them in the wall, Michael McCauley. I believe he knocked the fender off that unit, Nation. Oh, no, he knocked the whole right side off that unit.
Son of a bitch.
And I believe it might be out of tow, just a little bit. He's got Texas Motor Speedway written down the side of that truck now, I can tell you that. He gave it a black eye, Nation. I think some broken ribs, too. Judging by that back of the bed there, maybe even a damaged tailbone. He busted up pretty good, ain't he?
I can't see the right side of it.
We'll change your camera.
Hey, baby steps, dude.
Oh, you don't know how to work the cameras yet? Nation's going to be broadcasted in no time, Garrett. All that's much easier with these overlays, the timing and scoring screens, Nation. Just so you know. Man,
I don't know when I can see him his right side. It looks just fine.
These top 3 trucks are still right together. And they're still in the same positions. The 10 of Enrique still leading it. The 31 of Richard Holland second. And Coop, man, he's starting to put pressure on him now. Coop's riding in the 3rd spot, but he is right there. He's going to move up and draft off the back of the 41 down the straightaway. Now he's going to dive down to the bottom. It has to be something with putting your picture on the back of your truck. I mean, it's got to have the guy's confidence boosted or something, Nation. That's a good sight to see off the front of the 10 truck of Rick Vagone. Nobody in front of you. You are the leader. $31 of Holland, though. He hasn't went anywhere since the drop of the green flag. He's been right there. We've seen Coop fall off a little bit that first run, but it looks like that 5 truck has something figured out here as he's a little bit better on the second run. And Garrett, we'd use him for an in-race reporter tonight, Nation, but he's not racing. Maybe one race we could use Nation for an in-race reporter. Wouldn't that be awesome, Garrett? We could say, Nation, how's the truck running? Nation say it's not. Junk. And maybe Nation will drive a Ford truck on here.
Yeah, you know that ain't gonna happen.
I knew that'd drag you away from playing with the buttons, man. So I'm going to look for the leaders to come to pit road this time. And here he comes. Rick Fagone getting on the brake pedals, and he's going to make a good entry. And again, man, Holland just, he brought her in there hot, but he got it woed down, and there's Coop right behind him in the 5 truck, Mr. Bojangles. And there's proof of it. There's pictures right there on the back of the truck. And you see Brad Speidel right there in the 56 Granger truck making his way to pit road. Whitfield's going to come in right behind him in the 07 Gardner Marsh machine. And you see the 14 of Jeff Martin right with the 15 of Nick Reynolds coming off of pit road. And Hal Eighmey looks like he just come off of pit road in the 3 trucks. So green flag pit stops are happening right here on lap 49. And we had a change for the lead on pit road, Nation. Richard Holland took it. You see Enrique right behind him right there. We'll have to see if that 10's able to fight back, man. Once that 31 gets out front, sometimes he likes to set sail. See you later to the rest of the field. So I don't know if Enrique and Coop didn't have as good a pit exit as he did before either, man. But that 31 being out front right here on lap 50 might be bad news for those guys. Maybe he was holding something back when he was riding back there behind Enrique all those laps. And he snookered him on the pit stop. Hello, Denise. Welcome to the stream.
How many laps are in this shit?
There's 50 laps completed. 130 laps total.
God damn.
It's taken 31 minutes to run 51 laps, Nation.
We should get paid by the lap.
No one here can afford that.
Or get paid at all.
Where do we get paid from?
Fuck if I know.
Who's going to pay us for it?
Government?
Why would they pay a couple of dumbass village idiots?
You could just stop that sentence right there.
What?
I'd government pay a bunch of dumbass idiots anything.
Oh, you're exactly right. I didn't even think about that, Nation. It's like open mouth, insert foot. You know what I mean?
They make a hell of a lot more than we do.
Yeah, they do. And do a hell of a lot less than we do. Isn't that fucking amazing, by the way? Maybe we should truly be the village idiots, Nation.
It's a lot of competition you're talking about out there.
Nation is not answering quickly, Denise, because he's playing with buttons. Man, Enrique is putting the pressure on the 31. He's on his tailgate. It's almost like he's saying, bitch, give me the lead back. Know what I mean?
I don't know about those two.
Waiting for him to make the run. He's peeking to the inside right there. But I think he might go to the outside. I don't know. Inside, outside. Or what he's going to, in fact, do is piss off his right front, and the 31's just going to drive away. Don't make the right front mad, right, Nation?
No, it's a bad idea.
There are two things you don't want to make mad. One is the right front, and the other's a wife.
Good Lord, ain't that the truth?
What happens when the wife's mad, Nation?
Kind of changes every time.
It's no consistency, is there?
No.
So she'll be mad at you, and the type of mad she is different every time. Enrique really good through 1 and 2 here. Are you in trouble again, Nation, or
Not right at the moment, no.
Oh. Are you working on it?
Oh,
Man,
give me time.
Enrique had a bad corner, and just like that, Coop pounced, man. Mr. Bojangles, I'm telling you, put a picture on the back of a guy's truck, and the confidence just goes through the roof, nation. Hi, Adriana. Welcome to the stream tonight.
Yeah, if you scroll down to their room, Coop, he's all muted out.
Well, that's because he's streaming on Twitch, nation. Now you can see Enrique. I think if I'm Fagone right now, I'm just going to take it easy on the tires a little bit right here on this run and wait till the last 5 laps of the run and just go up there and take that shit back from him, nation.
Looks like he's taking it now.
Look, Coop's taking the lead.
I had to pause my button.
Look at that, though. Enrique got smart. He's going to take him 3 wide. Nope, but Enrique's going for the lead on the 5 truck. So the 5 was able to clear the 31. And just like that, the 31 goes from first to third, nation. Rick Fagone takes the lead back. Coop's in second. And now Holland's going to fade back to third, and Coop's going to get a run to the outside of the 10 truck.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here broadcasting when you get back. I got Garrett Robinson in the booth somewhere. You still in here, Garrett, or are you looking at tires? Well, I think Garrett walked away looking at a set of tires there on Facebook or somewhere, and maybe he found the set and went and got them. Now Coop's going to go back to the front, put Enrique in second. I'm telling you, guy puts his picture on the back of the truck, and it does it all. I've tried telling Nation and everyone else, so when these guys catch on to that, all right, I think next week we might see all their pictures on the bed of the truck. There's Coop right there. Got a bow tie on and all. Mr. Bojangles 91 on Twitch. So if you're a Twitch watcher, you want to check out Coop on there. He'll be on there probably streaming the race tonight. And these 3 HJRM trucks have been putting on a show for a while, but we need to go find the rest of the field. So we're going to go back to the 4 spot. You'll see that Granger red and white 56 machine of Brad Speidel. Speidel's about 6 seconds behind that lead battle. We have been caution-free since the drop of the green flag, 62 laps now. Go back to 5th, and we're going to find Jeff Martin right here. Hey, Bill, welcome to the stream tonight, buddy. Jeff Martin in the 14 truck. He's been in the top 5 for a while. Think I seen him battle up there for 4th for a little bit with Speidel, and Speidel was able to hang on to the 4th spot. Jeff sitting about 11 seconds behind the lead there. And his teammate, Nick Reynolds, right there in the 15 behind him, running in the 6th position here tonight. A little bit of damage on the right side. I probably don't even want to ask how that happened. I'm sure it had something to do with the outside wall. This track, and man, he almost got it again on the exit of what would have been turn 2 right there. You see the back of the truck's a little bit upset. We'll go back to 7th. We're going to find this driver, the 63 of Glenn Jamison. Glenn started there in the back and just having a solid run, getting himself up here in the top 7 tonight. And we're going to go down and get Corey Cook right here. Cook running in the 8th position. There's a look at the Mobil 1 machine. He's got company back there. I don't have to tell any of the viewers who the company is. We'll just show them. Your 9th place driver, the 3 truck of Hal Eighmey. Looks like Hal and Corey right there on about the same pit cycle on their tires. They both pitted 19 laps ago, so we'll be getting close to another round of pit stops, which will be the 3rd round. We're going to go back and find Wesley Whitfield in the 07. Wesley's going to round out the top 10 right here. So there's Whitfield in the 07 truck. And then we're going to find Michael McCauley. McCauley got his right side damage fixed, the 81 truck on pit road right now. First truck a lap down in the 11th position here. And then Doug Turner in the 41 is going to be the final truck out there. He's a lap down as well. He's actually going to bypass McCauley and take that 11th spot as we see McCauley on pit road. And back up front, you're going to find the 3 HJRM drivers, the Hal Jr. Motorsports machines. That's the 10 of Rick Vagone, leading 53 of 68 laps here so far. And you got the 5 of Mr. Bojangles, Bradley Cooper, battling for that lead with him. And then you have the 31 of Richard Holland. And now you see the 5 and 31, if we get back to it, are side by side for that number 2 spot. Fagone's probably looking in his mirror and loving this. And Holland's going to take the 2nd spot away from Coop, and they're going to go back to the same order they ran most of the race in.
What the fuck happened to McCauley?
Did he quit?
It says he's disconnected.
Oh, we'll go get him. Nope.
Try to get his bitch ass up here.
He ain't in there.
Some of them a bit.
I don't know what happened to him, but he's gone. Maybe he had an emergency, had to run to the bathroom, Nation. That could really happen.
Is that like the 2nd time you did that?
How many races in are we?
I think he did it last week, too.
Oh, looks like Hal Eighmey just brought her off pit road down there. So he's on fresh tires right here with the leaders. Side by side, actually, with the leader. And
oh, well, hell yeah. Well, somebody found us, dude.
yeah, I'd delete that shit, Nation. How do I block that stupid motherfucker? Put in timeout. How's that? Now they're pitting. The leaders are. What the fuck is that? Webcam HD shit. Come on, YouTube.
I don't know, man.
Here's the thing. YouTube can literally filter all the words you say, right, Nation? And monetize you and ban you and shit. But how in the fuck can they get away with that?
Because they're not us.
No, because when YouTube gets a hold of them, they just, oh, I identify as a fucking bird. You know what I mean?
Well, I identify as a person that shoots birds.
Exactly. I hunt birds.
That's right. But at least we got a little outside attention. There is that.
Yeah, we did. But is it worth the offside attention? No.
Aha, Michael is around here somewhere.
Yeah, Macaulay's watching the YouTube stream. He hears everything we say, Nation.
Just in here.
He's supposed to come to the booth after he drops out of the race, ain't he? I thought that was a rule.
It's more of a guideline than a rule. But
No,
yeah.
we don't have rules, do we?
No. We have
Garrett
guidelines.
Robinson's gone, man. He's idle on here, but he's in the channel, but he's not here, Nation. What did Enrique do? He beat their ass on pit road, didn't he?
I don't know. I was watching the whatever the hell that says.
Oh, you watched it?
No, I was trying to read the whole name.
Oh. Webcam HD XYZ girls here. Streamer recommends.
What the hell does streamer recommends?
I guess they're trying to say that I recommended it
Even though
because
all three
I
of us
put
went
the
in there and banned it.
right because I put the stream up. So what they're doing is they're trying to get our viewers here to go over there. You see what I mean?
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that, Webcam HD, and hopefully YouTube takes care of you promptly. But I doubt they will, but they'll take care of
They
us
won't.
promptly. They'd take care of us promptly if we did that shit, Nation.
I'm surprised they didn't cut our stream just for saying their name.
No doubt. So Enrique, man, he's he put a little distance on himself in the 5 and 31. He's led 61 of 76 laps here, Nation. We got 75 complete of 130. This thing is ticking away, and it's ticking away in a hurry. We might be done by 10:15 tonight. That's no joke, unless perhaps maybe there be a caution. But, man, they drafted together, and they're running Enrique down like he's tied to a stump, Nation.
Where are they racing at?
Garrett, they're at Texas Motor Speedway tonight.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we talked about that last night.
Thank you, Adriana. I appreciate everything that y'all do in here. And you got a wrench by your name, so when they start coming in here with that Webcam HD girls here streamer recommends, just throw their ass out. Time them out. That right, Garrett?
Yep.
Want you to go in some. Is porn even on YouTube? Is it even legal, Nation?
I've seen porn on YouTube, yes.
So there is porn on YouTube.
Yeah, but it comes from foreign countries.
Why can't
And
YouTube stop
apparently
it?
I don't know.
Well, Finland banned us over a song.
They're too busy blocking up us.
Finland banned us over like 32 seconds of a song, Nation.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't get banned in no other countries or states or nothing except Finland. We're finished with the Finland people, Nation.
Actually, they're Finnish.
Yeah, well, they are, but our stream is finished over there.
Yeah, fuck them.
Garrett, how do you even get banned from Finland?
I don't know.
We did it, didn't we? We may be banned from a couple other countries too, Nation. I'm not sure. I haven't checked our account in a while. I'm kind of afraid to.
Oh, don't worry about it, dude. We'll get banned from other countries.
Well, I mean, we could always start a new channel if we absolutely had to. I think Macaulay abandoned us, man.
I think you're right.
I'm feeling abandonment issues, Nation. Is that real?
No.
Oh,
Just no.
okay.
If you got abandoned, you probably fucking deserved it.
God damn. That's the harsh truth, isn't it, Garrett?
Hey, it's the way it is.
Yeah.
Nation just puts it out there like it is. He don't sugarcoat shit, does he?
Wow, these fucking girls, these fucking strippers are like, well, my daddy didn't hug me enough. Maybe you didn't take
Hey.
a shower.
Right.
Papa's still awake.
Who? I'm awake, Garrett.
He calling you Papa?
I don't know who he's calling Papa. I imagine it's Papa he's calling Papa, but he's,
Papa John's.
he's probably Hot Mike Nation. So
He
Enrique's
is. He's always that way.
got the lead, but he is getting pressure from the 31. The 5 of Koopa's there. We're going to find Corey Cook, 61, who's closing in on the 63 of Glenn Jamison. We got 6 viewers watching, Nation. So I think we probably lost a few of them over there to the porn stream. They'll be back, though.
Well, they'll be back. Yeah, they'll be right back in a couple minutes.
No, really, we need to get, how do we get more viewers? What do we got to do, Nation?
Stop streaming.
Is that true, Garrett?
Yep.
If we stop, we'll get more views?
Probably.
Huh. Never thought of it that way. What was it? What the hell?
I don't even want to know.
I think he might have the Rona, Nation.
Uh-oh. Let me go get my mask.
Hey,
Let me get my
you
mask.
sleep?
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. I'll let you know in the morning.
me and Nation been asleep for a while now.
That's
Nation.
nothing. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Try to.
Been sleeping about 85 laps
Goddamn trucks keep waking me up.
every time they go by. It's ridiculous. Bullshit.
It's bullshit what that is.
Complete bullshit. So Nation has got himself out of trouble in the home life. How does that even happen?
Hey, how do hurricanes happen? I don't know.
That's a good point. Well, it's a low pressure system, Nation. That's how it starts.
Not here. It's a high pressure system that starts it here.
Yeah, high blood pressure from the female in the house.
She's already pissed off because she's outnumbered.
Yeah, that'll do it, man. I mean, it's been that way in my house for quite a few years now, and you're right, Nation. It sometimes it don't went in well.
No.
Not for none of us, literally, but it is what it is. That's all it's ever
You
going
ever
to
seen a guy have an argument with his wife and walk away and say, well, that ended well?
be.
No, you haven't.
Yes, you have.
It never ends well.
When they walk out of the divorce court.
Nope, that doesn't end well.
That
either.
don't end well either. That's actually worse.
I'm here to tell you.
So Enrique, Holland, and Coop, man, I'm telling you, Coop's confidence has got to come from this right here. The man painted his picture on the back of the truck, Garrett. I don't even think Garrett can believe it, Nation. I just
What?
don't.
I think we need to get Garrett to do that.
So Bradley
What
Coop, our Tuesday night commentator, he put his own picture on the back of his truck. Right on the truck bed, you see Coop's face. And that's
the biggest part of the truck you could possibly put it on.
right. Well, Garrett knows that. The back of the truck bed, Coop has his picture right there. And Nation said it looks cartoonish.
I think it is a cartoon.
Why would he put a cartoon picture there is the question.
Why would you put any picture there?
I don't know. Well, you'd put the Little Mermaid there, Nation.
I don't think I've done that.
Macaulay has.
Not on the top part of it.
What have we put there? Anything? Yeah, we put stuff there.
Oh, we put that hot chick on your truck.
Yeah, we had a hot chick on mine.
What about that big old woman?
No, we never put a big woman on our truck.
Well, this is like it. This is a long time
What the
ago.
fuck is Garrett talking about?
You don't remember me and you were in that big girl car somewhere?
Did we run a big girl car? I can't
Yeah, we
remember if we
did.
did.
Yeah, we did, because we was messing with Tim about it.
Oh, you're right.
We had that big old we tried to trick him into running it, but we couldn't ever do it.
Yeah, he wouldn't run the big girl car, would he?
Nah.
Man, I miss that feller, Garrett. You brought
Yeah, me
him
too.
up, and it just drags me all the way back.
Yeah.
I remember when Nation got him banned from YouTube.
Yeah. He wouldn't talk to the nation for a long time.
But I ain't the one that did anything.
No, he fell asleep streaming a movie, didn't he, Nation?
Yeah, he was watching one of my videos that I always have music in. I didn't tell him to go there.
I thought he fell asleep streaming TV or something.
Yeah, he's done that before. Yeah.
That would be more likely to get you banned, honestly.
What was his you? Tim
the trucking legend.
I thought he changed it to farm.
It starts with trucking legend now.
Tim, the farming legend and trucking legend.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. He had like 600 subscribers.
Yes, he did, and it's still up on YouTube. It's just if you go to some of those
762.
Garrett, fix this.
That's one of his first ones.
Yeah, when he was it kept repeating, Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Garrett, fix this now. Poor Tim. God rest his soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? He was like a grandpa to you, wasn't he, Garrett? Oh, pit stops are happening. Look at the Dyson and Darton. Where did I come up with that one?
I don't know.
I don't know, but they were doing it. Is Enrique and the 31 and the 5 get slowed down, and I think Brad Speidel right here in the 56 is going to slow it down to pit road. And we got your top 4 on pit road, and Whitfield right here running in the 5th spot's going to stay out on the racetrack, and Nick Reynolds is going to pull right out in front of the guy. He wasn't shy about it. He just did it. He come off pit road, and he's like, F it, I got better tires than you, so here it is. All right, Nation, here's the deal. Pitting on lap 97 of 130. I haven't seen him run over about 24 laps, so even I could do that math. They can't make it. They have to stop again.
No, they can't make it.
They cannot make it from here, Nation, so they're going to have to stop one more time. Man, Enrique, though, has just been perfect. Since that second pit stop where he made a mistake, he's been perfect ever since, Nation.
Who's in the 15?
The 15 is Nick Reynolds. Reynolds is sitting in a nice spot right now.
I thought he was just going to take Coop out right there.
Oh, he let him go. But let's take a look at this driver. We're not going to put too much camera time on the number 3 truck because bad shit happens, Nation. Curse of the camera, if people want to call it that, but bad shit. You know what bad mojo.
Bad mojo.
We can't have no bad mojo for the 3 truck of Hal Eighmey, but I'm secretly going to say the feller's got around Corey Cook, and he's riding up in the 6th spot, Nation. He's been going forward. He's up 3 spots since the start of this thing up here in the 6th position, and he's right outside the top 5, and I'll tell you what, he's capable of running the guy down in front of him and getting inside the top 5 right here.
All right, so if we math, lap 17 is probably when they're going to have to come back in.
Oh, what do we got? 30 to go right now. We're on lap 100, so they've run 3 laps. I think 24 is probably about the max they can go on Fuel Nation. 24 is probably the max. So I don't know, man.
I'm thinking that a nice cushy little window would be lap 17.
Well, here's the thing. You got to decide whether or not you want to stop a little early since you got to pit again, and maybe you'll take tires and a little bit of fuel. Or maybe you just run this thing out and pit when you're out of fuel for just a splash and go, no tires. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. I don't know if what strategy these guys are going to use, but you'll probably see some of these trucks come in as soon as they get in that fuel window, which is 23 or 24 laps to go. I don't know. It would be a tough one because they're only going to be, what, about 7 laps short of making it?
Mm-hmm.
We got 29 to go now. A lot of these guys. Hal Eighmey, though, he's got 10 laps, but he'll still be able to make it on one more stop. Oh, look, Diana's joined us, Nation.
Some of my bitch.
But she has a good reason for not being here because she's taking care of Mama Riddle, Nation.
Well, Diana, you missed nothing. I
Oh.
mean, there was porn, but that's about it.
We got to get the camera off Hal real quick. He's coming under fire from the 61 of Corey Cook for that 6th spot. Corey's probably got, a lot fresher tires than the 3 does. We're going to go back up to this race. And I don't know. I think the 14 might be a lap down. Actually, he's 3 laps down, Nation. See Jeff Martin up here battling with these guys. A couple lap fresher tires, but he's some laps down. And look at Coop going to take a peek to the outside on the 31. Nothing there. Enrique, though, still showing the way. You want to talk about domination at Texas Motor Speedway in the Truck Series? Rick Vagone has led 90 of the 104 laps, Nation. That feller's led all but 14 laps out here tonight. Isn't that crazy?
All but 14. Slacker.
All but 14 laps that 10 truck has been out front. They've made, 5 rounds of green flag pit stops now? 25 to go. So here's the thing. Within the next lap or two is when we're going to start seeing different strategies because they're going to be within their fuel window, Nation. And I would say if I'm Hal Eighmey, I'm going to bring it in as soon as I get in that fuel window, and I'm taking 4 tires and fuel, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to go out there and send it and give it hell for another 20, 23, 24 laps, whatever it is. But they are right inside that fuel window right now. All these guys are inside the window. No, the 14 is 3 laps down in the 10th position right now.
I seen him up there.
His tires are a couple lap fresher than the guys behind him. I'll tell you, I'm looking at it right here, and I really don't see anyone on the track. Well, actually, Whitfield just come off pit road, so he's the first one to pit in that fuel window. So Whitfield's going to come out 9th, 2 laps down behind Doug Turner right there. But he can go all the way on fuel now. So he stopped and he can go all the way. Hal Eighmey, if I was the driver of the 3 truck, I'd probably come to pit road, Nation.
What, right now?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got 16 laps on his tires, and he's been fading back a little because he's got older tires. I just go ahead, take 4 tires and fuel, and just send it. Not long to go. Some of them might come down with 20 to go, but up front right here, you can see that Martin has got himself in between the 31 and the 10. And that's actually might help the 10 just get away from the 31 and the 5 a little bit better. You know what I mean? I don't know how long Martin's going to stay in line, though. Like I said, he does have a couple lap better tires than the guys out in front of him. And Enrique is standing between Jeff Martin, and Jeff Martin getting back a lap and becoming 2 laps down. As we have 21 laps to go, 110 laps complete at Texas Motor Speedway in the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series. And we want to thank all of our viewers in YouTube for sticking with us tonight. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream and the race as much as we've enjoyed bringing you the stream and the race here at WFO. We want to thank each and every one of these drivers that participate in these events week in and week out. Not on the weekend, though, right, Nation?
Yeah, we don't do shit on the weekend.
We don't do shit at WFO on the weekend. We're anti-weekend at WFO, ain't we? We're not anti-weekend. We're just pro taking some days off from this, right, Nation?
I'll take it any way I can get it.
We got to have a couple days off here and there. Broadcast's going to get real bad, and guys' attitudes will probably be shitty, too. Wait. Broadcast is real bad, and the guys' attitudes are shitty already.
That's kind of the way it works.
That's kind of how it is, right? So now Enrique's battling with the 14. Probably just let the guy go, and he does. But the 31 is pulled right up to the back. Yeah, we had a vote for Hal come in early in the broadcast, right, Nation?
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Doreen Jackson. And that is the only vote we've gotten, right?
Yep.
Yep, it is. Now Enrique's going to go back after the 14, but, man, I ain't seen anything going on. Did he pit yet? Nope. Yep, Hal pitted. He's pitting now. So the 3 truck is on pit road. Garrett Robinson, what would you do with 17 to go?
I don't know.
You see what he put up there?
See what who put up where?
Garrett.
Oh, that you wrecked me from Tim. That shit was funny. Is that
It's not fun.
What?
Because that's what he said in the video.
Oh yeah, that's the gift that Mason made, ain't it?
Yeah. He said, because you did it.
All right, Spidle's still out on the track, and he's going to take the lead over, but he can't go all the way. Neither can Corey Cook. We'll have to see how it rolls out here. I think Jamison might have pitted early enough that the 63 picks up a little bit of time. He might benefit from it, but Richard Holland has already been on pit road, as well as Rick Fagone, and 61 of Corey Cook's on pit road now, so pit stops are happening. Different strategies. The 56 might use a splash and go here. I don't know. Look, Nation, Desiree's here. You see Desiree in the stream, Nation? Nation's been abducted by aliens once more. Believe that, Garrett? So Spidle's still out there. 13 laps to go this time. I don't know if he's going to try to save fuel or what, but, man, he's got 21 laps on the run. I wouldn't think he could go more than a couple of more laps right here. We've 13 laps to go, 0 caution flags since the drop of the green flag here tonight. And this may be, Nation, this might be a first for WFO.
Both races, no cautions.
The ARCA Series and the Truck Series in the same week on an oval track with 0 cautions. So you see the 56 right there. Coop's going to get around him, but that's for his lap back. The 56 truck is the leader, but here he comes to pit road. What's he going to do, though? Is he going to take tires, splash and go with 12 to go? We're actually going to watch this because I'm curious to see what his and Cook Racing Inc. Troy Cook, Nation. That's who's in the stream
Get
now.
your ass back over here.
There's the 56 truck right there. Brad Spidle bringing it to pit road. And does his right sides go up? No. Yep, there they went. Right sides are up, so he's at least taking right side tires right here. And that's it. Right 2 tires and fuel, and he is back off. Meanwhile, Rick Fagone is going to reassume the top spot, and he's got the 31. All over his back bumper, and something happened to Coop because he's about 5 seconds back. The picture's not working anymore, Nation. It wore out. And Spidle's going to rejoin the field right here. You see Reynolds by him, but I don't think that's for position. I think Spidle's going to come out of this thing in third with the 56 truck. Man, if he can hold on to that for 10 laps, Nation, that's going to put a guy on the podium for this thing. And he's got 2 tires, so the 56 might get around here pretty fast. Meanwhile, back up front with 9 to go. Fagone's getting a tailgate, just damn near knocked off from the 31 of Richard Holland. Glenn Jamison right there in front of these two guys. Jamison's actually running in the 4th position, Nation.
How the fuck does that work?
They got Coop a lap down, and I'll tell you what, they have literally lapped everybody all the way up to 3rd place Brad Spidell. Spidle's about 14 seconds ahead of those guys right now. 8 laps to go. He'll probably safely stay on the lead lap in 3rd. Look at the pressure the 31 is mounting on the 10 truck. 7 to go. Enrique, Rick Fagone in a 10, dominating a race, 104 laps so far tonight, led from the 10. But the pressure from the 31 of Richard Holland, last night's ARCA winner, and the winningest driver this season at WFO, period, in both series. He's on the tailgate, and the pressure's mounting on that 10, Nation. What do you do if the 31 is on your tailgate like that?
Get somebody, come up behind him and spin him.
Hit the brakes.
Yeah, there you go.
Brake check him.
Yeah, just jam it.
Garrett knows that, don't you, Garrett? You got a guy haunting your tailgate, Garrett, you just brake check him, don't you?
Yep.
Bust his damn radiator out, huh? Garrett will just throw that big Dodge Cummins in reverse and back over top of him, Nation. He backed over a guy in a Camaro the other day.
Garrett wouldn't do that.
Oh, yes, he did, didn't you, Garrett?
Yep.
He told me when he did it, he pretended like it was you, Nation. He said, I thought Nation was behind me in his Camaro, so I backed over him.
I wouldn't be behind you, dude.
Nation likes everybody behind him, Garrett.
So does Enrique.
Damn, why you picking on Rick?
Because everybody is behind him.
Hal is, after the pit stops, he's about 3 laps down back here in the 10th position. Oh, we're perfect, Desiree. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? How's the little one doing? And where is Garrison at, Nation?
I don't fucking know.
So we're going to stay with this lead battle, man, because Holland is there. Fagone has just flat dominated this thing, but Richard Holland is right there. You think the 10 will let him go easy, Nation, if he tries to pass him?
Nope.
You think Speidel might win it if he tries to pass him?
Probably.
Probably.
Because those two are going to just fight it out on the track.
What do you think, Garrett? You giving it up with 2 to go? Thank you, Troy. Nation did a hell of a job on these overlays. But a little fire around that Eighmey contracting logo in the bottom left-hand corner and finish it up, Nation.
Right there's the logo. Put fire around it.
2 to go. Last lap. White flags out, Nation. 31 pressure mounted on the 10. Enrique has been bulletproof tonight. That 10 truck is flat dominated right here at Texas Motor Speedway in the Wednesday night Eighmey Contract and Truck Series. And he's going to bring it through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. And look at that, nation. Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagonde McDaniel the 15th has won at Texas. Rick Fagonde in the 10. You believe it, nation?
That's a lot to say, dude.
All those people just won the race.
Every single one of them.
Every damn one of them, nation. That's awesome to hear. All right, so the 10 got some votes, and that actually is going to leave him tied with Hal Eighmey, nation, for driver of the day.
Well, it automatically goes to Hal then.
Actually, it doesn't, because the way that we decided to do those ties is the better finishing position gets the driver of the day. And actually, I'm sorry, there's 4 votes for the 10 truck, so Rick Fagonde is your race winner and the WFO driver of the day, nation. And I guess I'll pull him up here for an interview. What do you think?
You know, I don't know. I mean, he's driving a Ford, so that automatically knocks off 2 votes.
Do what?
That's only fair.
Oh, you got to interview him if he's in a Ford.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, sir.
Oh, yeah. That's a rule if he's in a Ford.
Nope.
All right, so here we go.
Fuck.
Rick Fagonde, we got you up here to the WFO broadcasting room. You got a copy, buddy?
Oh, I got your radio. What's happening?
Man, 2 weeks in a row. And tonight, you just broke out the whole woodshed, whoop their ass.
Oh, this track and just the way this fuel situation worked out, the tires, I mean, you was practically driving it wide open the whole way around this joint. 1 and 2, obviously, you had to get that line perfect in order to come off somewhere near the bottom of the track, off the exit of 2, and you could really fly at this place. But it also helps have 3 guys around you all night willing to fucking work together and basically fucking tandem draft in order to kind of split up from the field a little bit. It was we got a little race in there in the middle too. Brad decided he was going to jump up there and make it fucking fun.
Yeah, Coop made it interesting for a while. It looked like you 3 was doing a little bit of battle, and that was the only time I seen the 31 get out of the pit stop ahead of you, so you had a little slower stop that time, and I think that was on, what, the second stop, Rick?
Yeah, that was the second one. I spun my tires a little bit in my box, and I didn't get out of the pits as well as I did the other times, but I know for sure that right there, spinning my tires, was my only mistake on pit road.
Man,
I absolutely killed it every time, so that helps big time.
Yeah, other than that ASE Ford was just on a rail here tonight. 111 laps, just completely dominating in the truck series at Texas Motor Speedway.
Yeah, that's crazy because I don't really like this setup. Not this setup, but the track layout.
I think we discussed that.
High speed.
Yeah, we discussed that last night. I'm not a fan of the layout either, but it didn't.
Well, I watched some replay from the other night, and I saw what I was doing wrong compared to you and Richard and Nick even, that just getting into the gas just a hair too soon and pushing up the track off of 2. So I put a mental note in my head to try to avoid doing that. So
Did it fit?
it fit.
Did it fit?
Keep that sucker on the bottom. It was fast.
It worked for him, didn't it, Nation?
Yeah.
Good job, Rick.
What was Fagonde able to do, Nation?
I don't know.
It's like 2 weeks in a row he's done it.
I was able to hold him off that time. At the end of the race, I told him he's either going to have to go through the fucking grass to get me, or he's going to have to go around me on the outside. But I seem to have. I don't know if he was backing the corners up just a little bit too much and not getting the run off of 2, but trying to escape the draft tonight was almost impossible. Especially through 3 and 4, it was wide open, and you could really close in on somebody huge, like probably 0.7 of a second you could gain on somebody just through 3 and 4. So protect the bottom off of that corner, and it was pretty much he's going to have to go around me on the outside in order to make that pass, or spin me out, one of the two. And I don't see him doing that, but obviously shit happens. But
we were actually discussing that, weren't we, Nation? What I asked Nation what would happen if Holland tried to come around you with about 2 to go there, and me and Nation agreed that Brad Speidel would have probably won the race.
Yeah, I think B-Rad picked up a penalty either entering pit road or exiting pit road. I'm not sure which, but it's a shame that he was running right there in the 3rd spot.
Yeah, it cost him a few spots there on that.
That's how easy one mistake can set you back. I still haven't seen the results to see where he ended up, but that you got to be perfect almost.
Well, I think we're at a new record at WFO. I'm not sure if I could check it by checking Dan Lisa, but we went 2 nights the ARCA and the Truck Series on an oval track, caution free. Rick Fagon.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
That's phenomenal.
2 in a row. I've been crying for a while now, fishing for a win. And how about that shit? 2 in a row. I'll take it.
2 in a row.
Poor Jeff Martin. I see what he was saying last week. He's like, he let him win. He let him win. Well, I promise you this time he
didn't let you win, did he?
He was gonna have to run me the hell over flat. And that's that.
You did it. Well, you silenced that because you backed up last week's win, obviously. And you drove the wheels off that 10 truck, man.
Yeah, it was really good. And like I said, just looking at what I was doing wrong last night and seeing it in the car, and I'm obviously the setups are completely different, but the idea still remains the same. So, I mean, I knew what I was doing wrong, and I capitalized on that tonight by fixing that issue. So hopefully maybe the next time we come back to Texas, we'll try to fucking fish for another win.
You gonna do the Texas 2-step next time? Go?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm shooting the fucking 6-shooters right now.
You going to do it too, Nation?
Nope.
Firing them at Nation's feet. Dance, motherfucker.
See the shit I have to go through?
Don't worry. They're blanks.
Well, you should have heard what he said about you, Rick, before I brought you up here.
Oh, I guarantee it wasn't good.
I said, Nation, you going to do Enrique's interview since he won? And he's like, no, he's in a fucking Ford.
Oh, yeah. Get shit off that fair amount, but sucker's sitting in victory lane. If I could get there, I'd put it there, but
I'll tell you what,
definitely excited.
That Ford has got you to victory lane the past 2 weeks in a row, and I might have to check the website or something, but you might have the most wins in the Truck Series now. Maybe.
If not, we're tied with some Richard, maybe. I don't know. Honestly,
right.
I couldn't tell you who
Actually,
won
you are the
only
only driver to win multiple races this season in the Truck Series so far.
Well, I like the truck a lot better than I like the car, but no, it certainly adds to the confidence going into the next one. I know Indianapolis isn't a very strong suit of mine, but just try to figure out how to get in and out of the corners there.
Well, do you have anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth here?
Yeah, I want to thank Richard and Brad and Hal, Cody, if you're out there. Thank those guys and all of the Eighmey Army. I know they're probably watching, rooting for Hal. I know I'm not, like I said, I haven't seen the results. I don't know where exactly he's ended up, but I think he nabbed a fucking speeding penalty too. But those things happen.
Well, you
just bounce back, try to avoid it the next week.
You can't take off yet and tell them why, Nation.
Why?
The
Shit.
Eighmey Army come through for him tonight, and he is the driver of the day.
Hell yeah.
No, I tried to dock you 2 boats. but they
Thank you
wouldn't.
guys. Appreciate it.
Nation tried to steal it from you. You know how he was doing that last season? We had to stop him, Rick, stealing the driver of the days from Hal and them.
Well, I don't know what he's done with my voodoo car. Hopefully if he's stabbing the damn thing, then
I
hopefully
think
keep
he's
doing
laid
it.
off of it lately. I do believe he's laid off of it because, man, that truck's been fast the last 2 weeks.
Well, if
I
he
just
hasn't
threw
laid
yours
off
in
it,
the trash with Richards.
he's got a reverse voodoo car. Keep poking that thing.
No shit.
She said,
Damn. That's what he said? Is that what he said?
Yep. got to thank you guys
That's
too for
superb.
sitting through and doing this and putting something on for people to watch and enjoy, and hopefully the conversation is good. Usually is, so I ain't too worried about that.
We try to keep the conversations in here pretty clean, don't we, Nation?
No.
No.
And Nation, why you gotta tell on us?
Because I'm not gonna lie to Richard.
Well, I thought that I saved the damn results here, and now it's telling me I didn't. I don't know what the fuck's going on, Nation.
You done broke it.
Oh, what track was we at here? Texas? Yep. Oh, there we go. All right, so the points will be updated for you there, Rick Fagone, and go celebrate the win some more, buddy.
All righty, thank you, Vern. Appreciate it.
Great
Again.
having you in the booth, and be ready for next week. Where are we headed next? We're going to be at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
I do believe.
Yes, we will. So maybe be a little bit different thing for you. Try to go for 3 in a row.
Oh my God, I'd love to hope so, but man, Indy's like an Achilles heel to me.
Can he do it? Can he
She's
do it,
not,
Nation?
She weak.
Yeah, meanwhile, back in reality.
Can he do it?
Of course he can do it.
All right, so Nation's got confidence in you. I got confidence in you, Rick. Go get him, man.
All righty, thank you.
You don't even have to leave the booth because we're just going to pull your teammate up now.
I gotta take a break for just a minute. Stand up. I know
All
my
right.
right foot's cramping up. Probably about halfway through that race. I'm lucky I made it.
You better go walk that off.
I'll be right back.
Richard Holland, we got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got you, man.
Man, I tell you, looked at the back of that 10 truck for 111 laps at least tonight.
All fucking night long.
And that's 2 weeks in a row that you've looked at the back of that 10 truck all race long. So what's going on with the 31 team right now in the 31 truck?
Oh, nothing, man. We're good. We're confident. We're kicking ass, man. We're fast, but Rick's turned it up the last couple weeks. I don't know what he's doing, but he's been fast and consistent, and that's what happens.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm looking at the. Well, I ain't looking at nothing right now in my nation.
Probably not.
Probably not. Nation's watching Pornhub, but that's beside the point.
Well, yeah.
Don't judge me.
Well, the porn people that come in, Nation went and checked out their channel.
Hell yeah.
How did it turn out for you?
It was fake.
So, do you got anything for Richard Holland? He ran second 2 weeks in a row here. What the hell is this stuff, Nation? They did it again.
There they are.
They changed your name, didn't they? Putting time out. Probably can report these people, too.
I
Sorry
tried
about that.
It-
Richard
It's
Holland, we
fucking
just
funny,
got
'cause-
something going on YouTube that...
It's all good. No, we can't take anything away from Rick, man. I said on that last stop, if he beat me off pit road, and I said I'm not. It's hard to use the advantage of the draft here because you can't get through 1 and 2 well enough to use it. You have to use it in 3 and 4, but you can't use it. You can't go anywhere when you get the run. You can't go to the inside because of the tri-oval, and you know what I mean. The way everybody drives through there, there's nowhere to go. So I just said I'm going to put the pressure on him and make a mistake and make him hit his marks to make him earn it to win it, and that's what he did. He drove a flawless last whatever the hell that was, 16, 17 laps, and did a good job.
Yeah! Wow!
Right from the bleachers, Nation. Oh, he's back now. He's not back. He's still stretching his leg out. He just hollered that right through the headset. All his fucking neighbors heard it. They heard that too. Everyone in the whole town heard it, Nation.
That was probably the best 17 laps I've seen Rick run in quite a while right there. He was wheeling it, I can tell you, because I know I was, and I was making him earn it. If he slipped up at all, I was going to take advantage. Oh yeah, I that's why I said when we came off, he beat me off pit road. I said I'm not going to wreck him, obviously, and all that, but I'm going to make him earn it, and I put the pressure on him, and he didn't slip up at all, so he did a good job.
Well, I asked Nation, I said, man, if that 31 gets beside the 10, who's going to win this thing? And Nation said the 56. We knew it would have been a great one, but you kept them honest, man. You made them work for it, and you kept them honest, and that's just good hard racing there, and a great. You guys did that for 130 laps at Texas, caution free. So you done it through what, 5, 6 cycles of green flag pit stops?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
And what people have to understand about that is that you have to be perfect. Yeah, I mean, you can't speed on the pit road or you're going to get penalized. Ask Coop. I think that might have been what happened to him.
Yeah, it was.
But you got to do that, 6 times on a caution-free race, and the finish that close together at the end of 130 laps is phenomenal.
Yep, pretty awesome. Like I said, Rick drove his ass off all night, and he deserved the win. So
congratulations to you for that. I know that you finished runner-up a couple weeks in a row. So how does Indy feel next week?
I've always run good at Indy. I don't. It's not my favorite track, but I enjoy racing there. We've always had good runs there. I think that was the very first race I ran at WFO was Indy in the ARCA car.
Well, we're going to be there next week with the ARCA Series and the Truck Series. So our Checker One ARCA Series and our Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series is headed to Indianapolis Motor Speedway next week. And I expect to see another 10 and 31-5, possibly 3 battle, 14 battle going on. What do you think, Nation? Where's Nation at? Aliens. Fuck it. We won't wonder.
Yeah.
Richard Holland, you have anyone you want to thank while we got you in here, buddy?
Just you guys for doing, what you guys do every week and putting on the broadcast, running the league and stuff. It's like I say, us as drivers, we really appreciate it, and can't say it enough. My teammates working together with these guys, racing with them every week, it really is a lot of fun. We're competitive, but as you've seen tonight, we race each other hard but clean, and make each other earn everything, but not, we don't want to wreck each other and take each other out at the same time. But it's a lot of fun racing with these guys. I enjoy it.
Well, that's awesome to hear. Thank you there, and I know all these guys here. You keep them practicing, Richard Holland. But I'll tell you, Fagone, I think Rick Fagone got your number, man.
Yep, he definitely wheeled it tonight, man. He earned it, like I said. He drove about the best 17 laps I've seen him race, drive in a long time. He was up on the wheel. He
didn't make any mistakes for sure. We were watching it in the broadcast booth, and if he had made a mistake, you'd have pounced. I mean, you were all over his tailgate.
Like I said, when we came off pit road, I said I'm putting the fucking pressure on him this time. I said, and he's gonna earn this win. This run right here, he's gonna earn it, because if he slips up, I'm winning this thing. But he didn't, man. He, like I said, drove about the best 17 laps I've seen him drive in a long time.
Well, we appreciate you choosing to race over at WFO. You and Rick both, week in and week out, and you guys got a strong team down there, and it shows. I mean, the 3 HJRM trucks with you, and obviously Fagone in the 10, and the 5 of Coop and the 3 of Hal Eighmey, just awesome runs this season from that team.
Yeah, Coop had a really strong run going there, and it's unfortunate what happened to him, but he was right there with us all night. And I do want to thank, Diana and Adriana and them guys. Like I said, I do mention them, every week, but the fact that they come out and actually support WFO as a league, is really impressive. Every week they're there and talking in the YouTube thing. We go back and watch everything that they write and say, but the fact that they support us as drivers on this team, for HJRM, they're there every week and they support us. They vote for us. They root for us. I mean, they're pulling for us,
Right.
And, I just really want to say that we do appreciate that, and we don't forget about that. And we're thinking of you guys when we race out there, and, we want to do good for you guys, and really, really do appreciate your support.
Well, all right, Richard Holland. Congrats again on the top 2 finish. I think we got one more interview to do, Nation.
Appreciate it, guys.
Oh, probably.
You are welcome, sir. and let's get them up here.
Nation.
I didn't do it this time.
Brad Speidel, we got you in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Man, you worked some magic there, and you put that 56 truck back in the top 3 on the podium here tonight at Texas.
Yeah, I was expecting a 4th. I'll take a 3rd. Second time out.
Well, it looked like you used a little bit different strategy there on that last pit stop. You want to tell us about it?
I just had to do something to try to catch up. I mean, first pit stop, they beat me going in. They beat me going out. I spun the tires going out. By the time I was out of the pits, I was 1.5 seconds behind Bradley, and I just lost the draft from there.
Yeah, once you lost that draft, took a little strategy at the end, and we were watching, and I noticed you hold the truck out there a little bit later, and it looked like you come in and took right sides in a splash on that last stop.
Yeah, I took, 5 gallons and right sides.
And it worked out for you. It picked you up a spot, man, and got you on the podium here.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So do you think if you could have stayed up in that draft after that round of pit stops, it might have set a different pace for the race for you the rest of the way?
It might have. I mean, I got to work on my pit stops. I'm slow coming in, so it's been a while since I've done pit stops, so I'm a little rusty on them.
Yeah, you'll have to work on that a bit because these guys here, if you watch at 10 and 31 and them guys, they'll bring it in on pit road and get you. They do it to me on Tuesday night. So they keep a guy sharp, Brad.
Yeah, they're quick.
But we know that we've seen some speed out of that 56 truck tonight. You qualified 3rd. You finished 3rd on the podium in your second start with WFO in the Eighmey contract in Wednesday Night Truck Series. And, man, it's awesome having you over here. I know that I'd been fortunate enough to race with you a long time ago. And you even took me to another league and got me into doing the 1.5 miles in the truck series. And that was a long time ago. And that turned into me admin in different series and then starting WFO with Eighmey a few years back. And now broadcasting and all kinds of stuff, Brad. So I think you helped create a monster.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, I'll tell you that.
Man, it's awesome having you here. You have anyone you want to thank, Brad?
Oh, just you guys for putting on the broadcast and hosting the league. I'm glad I joined.
Yeah, you have any sponsors or anybody, though? Anybody you need to give a shout-out to?
No, just logos on the truck.
There you go.
That's a good-looking Ford, by the way.
Ain't no such thing.
I knew you were going to pull him out of the woodwork with that one, Rick.
We notice everything. Good run, Brad. Glad to have you. Look forward to seeing you next weekend on track, man.
Yeah, good run, man.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be there.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. It's great. It is great having you over here, Brad. When I seen your name pop up in the Discord, I'm like, all right, maybe Brad's going to race with us. And you've stuck around here for a couple races. It's just awesome having you here, man.
Yep, thanks again.
And with that, Nation, what are we going to do? 10:37.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, we got the interviews done. The winner, Rick Fagone, 2 weeks in a row. Driver of the day, Rick Fagone.
Check.
Yep.
Hit all
Second, third place interviewed, right?
Yep. Hit all that.
What about your interview, Nation? You need one?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Nation, we got you in a broadcast booth as a village idiot. Do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, fuck you.
Keeping it real.
You got to take me to dinner first, Nation.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nation, tell us about that broadcasting, Nation. Looked like quite a stretch there. How well did you do, down the stretch and, those long green flag runs? You didn't get any caution laps, Nation, go get a drink or anything. I mean, how was that? Let us know.
Are you seriously think I didn't go get a drink?
Oh, that
No.
son of a bitch went and got more than one drink, Richard.
I was
did.
trying to make you look good.
Oh, good luck with that.
I think everybody watching this stream knows better than that.
It's time for a face reveal.
I don't want to see your face.
Nation's,
Not mine. Your mine.
Nation.
Nation's got a face for radio.
Well, I mean, you
Damn
can't.
right.
I heard somebody. No, somebody on the YouTube chat said it's time for a face reveal a few weeks ago, and then Coop put it on the back of his truck. So
I've seen him in action before driving his Camaro. He'd go and step on the gas pedal and his head would fucking bob back and bounce off the headrest and he'd go, ooh,
who does that, Nation?
Nation. That was the best video I think I've ever seen out of him.
Fuck, I don't remember that video.
You're like, ooh.
Where'd you see it
How
at?
much horsepower has that car got in it?
550.
Yeah, that get me excited too.
I think he's still running that twin-cylinder Vanguard Briggs and Stratton motor, Rick.
Hell, he wasn't bumping his head off the headrest in the
Nice.
Liberty. We know that for a fact.
That's in that fucking Jeep.
I don't even think the Jeep's got a twin-cylinder Vanguard in it, Nation.
Jeep's a piece of shit.
I think it's got like a fucking weed whacker motor or something.
Tell you what, it's got a weed whacker motor that'll suck the fucking gas.
So are we going to end this broadcast, Nation, or are we just
Shoot it in the head, man. Let's do it.
going to kill it? All right, we want to thank everyone for tuning in to WFO this week. Coop on Tuesday night for the Checker One ARCA series. Obviously, the Village Idiots, me and Nation tonight. And Garrett Robinson come in and helped us out, so we want to thank Garrett. He probably should have been racing, though, shouldn't he, Nation?
He should have been, but he's still a village idiot.
Yeah,
He's got to put the girls on hold at least for Wednesday night.
Well, I don't even think the man's got time for the girls because the peanut pickers and the cotton pickers keep breaking down.
The peanut pickers.
He works on those machines in Georgia, and
He's got to find somebody to take their place.
that guy is. You're right.
Oh, there's so many jokes right there.
There's a whole bunch of them, but some of them borderline get us banned from YouTube, Nation.
Just saying. Peanut
Banned
butter
from
fucking
society right now.
Well, probably you're exactly right. I mean, look at what they're doing to John Gruden over emails from, 10, 12 years ago?
It's like 20 years ago.
The worst part about it is the stuff in those emails 20 years ago was acceptable. A guy read that 20 years ago, he would have accepted it. You know what I mean? Another guy. And now they're like, oh, you hurt me. What the fuck? Really?
Then don't read this shit.
Don't read it. It wasn't, if the email wasn't fucking directed to you, what's it matter? You see what I mean? I don't know. That's just the society we're in. It's called cancel culture. So we don't get canceled for the guys over here. We're just going to play nice, Nation.
Just a bunch of bullshit.
You can't cancel me anyways because nobody wants to take my fucking place anyhow.
Exactly. No one wants my fucking pathetic life, huh, Nation?
They damn sure don't want mine.
But thank you guys for tuning in because you understand this, and that's why you watch us week in and week out. And we're going to be here next week for you. Tuesday night with Coop, and then Wednesday night with me and Nation, unless the aliens abduct you again, obviously.
God damn it.
You'll be here. But other than that, thank you. Like the broadcast if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And click the little bell if you want to know when we go live.
Yeah, fuck that bell.
Hey, sometimes it gets funny. Sometimes it's just sad. You know what I mean? Most of the time it's just sad, Nation.
Sometimes.
Most of the time it's just sad. Couple
We're
village
just
idiots.
sad.
All right, but we'll be here next week. I'm pretty sure. But we'll be here. We'll go live if we are. But thank you for tuning in.
We'll do that.
Have a good night.